me, madam.
With your permission, I would like to answer to this question in acting capacity. Madam Speaker, with regard to Part A of the question, I am informed that the Board of the Mauritius Telecom Limited is composed as follows, as at 14th April 2017. Mr. Nayan Kumar Bala, Mr. Leon Charles Sis, Mr. Kushiram Konai, Mr. Dhirendra Kumar Debi, GOSK, Mr. Dharamdev Manraj, GOSK, Mr. Bruno Metling, Mrs. Shakuntala Devi, Gajadar Naubat, Mr. Ludovic Peck, and Mr. Jean-François Thomas. With regard to Part B of the question, I'm informed that the following directors were nominated for appointment by the Government of Mauritius pursuant to a shareholders' agreement between Government of Mauritius and Rimcom Limited, which is an investment vehicle for Orange. Mrs. Nayan Kumar Bala, Mr. Debi, Mr. Manraj, Mr. Konai, and Mrs. Gajadar Naubat. With regard to Part C of the question, the Honourable Member is aware that Mauritius Telecom Limited is a company governed by the Companies Act and by its Board of Directors. Accordingly, the terms and conditions of the appointment of the Chief Executive Officer have been approved by the Board of Directors of Mauritius Telecom Limited. Madam Speaker, I am further informed that it has been the policy of successive governments not to give details about private companies, Mauritius Telecom Limited being a private company. I will therefore refer the Honourable Member to the annual report of the Mauritius Telecom Limited, which gives relevant information about the company.
Minister, inform us who is acting, who is chairperson, the chairperson of the board.
The acting chairperson is Mr. Bala.
When a full-time chairperson will be appointed, but that is contemplated by government to appoint a new full-time chairperson?
Madam Speaker, I'm sure the Honourable Member is aware that I'm not the substantive minister, but I'm going to pass on this to the minister responsible for his action.
Is the minister aware that Mr. GS drives company car, a 550 BMW, which costs about 6-7 million rupees?
600 millions? I don't think this question appropriate. The minister is the substantive minister. He wouldn't have this information. So you come with a substantive question. Yes.
It talks about the conditions, and it also talks about the terms and the conditions of appointment. Company car is a condition of appointment. It is a fringe benefit. I am asking the minister to confirm whether he is aware, whether he can confirm.
Yes. It has been the practice in this House to ask honourable ministers to confirm. Let me tell honourable members that we cannot ask ministers to confirm. You have to rephrase your question. This is the first thing. Now, the second thing is that he is the substantive minister and he doesn't have the information. So you come with your substantive question. Honourable Bhagwan, you have another question.
Even the minister is a substantive minister. He is at least the Minister of Good Governance, which is a very big and important ministry, big portfolio. Would the minister be surprised to learn that this person, I call it the blue-eyed boy of government, has pocketed a bonus of nearly 2 million rupees during the past year?
Unfortunately, Madam, I do not have this information.
Madam, can I again inform the Minister of Good Governance at least to go through the files, because he has a representative, government has a representative, and it is telecom money, although it is Orange, is public money. Would the minister be surprised to learn that at least as minister, he did not earn such a, I would say, a big package, more than 1 million rupees monthly, including all the fringe benefits, bonus, and so on. Will the minister, at least in the public interest, his government has, like this? Like this. If you are in opposition, don't you critique ça.
Yes, ask your question, because as I always say, the object of asking a question is to get information from the minister and not to provide information.
I will talk about Sherry Singh. No. Not Gunda Singh, Sherry Singh. I always said so. I think it would be in the public interest. And it's good that people know in this house, even MPs, innocent MPs, I can say innocent, they do not know how much this gentleman, he's earning more than 1 million rupees. He's like acting as a PDV, as its
don't
own
make
property.
statements, Honorable Bhagwan, please. Don't make statements. Ask your question. Because I am going to reiterate this once again, that the object of asking a question is not to provide information, but to get information from the minister concerned.